The face that runs the place is in the building.
And he is ready to stand head and shoulders above the competition once again.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
The higher the stakes, the better John Cena gets.
Hey, some would say John Cena has nothing left to prove, but he still keeps fighting.
And we are about to see yet another fight from Big Match John.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event.
Get ready to experience royalty.
Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
Extreme Rules underway here. No countouts, no DQs, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
There's no place for grace or honor in Extreme Rules. You have to use anything and everything you can get your hands on as a weapon, preferably before they're used on you.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Oh.
Evasive maneuvering there. Looking for a suplex. Slingshot. Oh, slingshot.
And in a match with no rules, what good even is a strategy?
Yeah, it's good to throw strategy right out the window here. I'll never argue against the game plan, but part of the Extreme Rules environment means going with the flow and adapting. Know where you want things to go, but accept that you'll have to adjust course. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
He's able to counter that.
Check out this power all the way up.
Sit out powerbomb.
Moves from the ring to the outside. He quickly slides into the ring. Wards that off. What a response.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
The larger-than-life Cena being brought back down to earth.
Unfolded just as Charlotte planned, showing she's not just brawn, she's brains too. Lands the elbow. Now trampling the opposition.
And a lift-up powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Go driver! Turns it into a pin attempt. Charlotte's still in this.
This isn't even close to over. No idea where this one's heading.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Charlotte with a backpack stunner.
He almost got caught by that one.
Oh, Hurricanrana.
Considering the weight behind that move, I think we're lucky it didn't go much worse for you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clock.
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Whip back into the ring.
No good things come from a sledgehammer being part of the equation. And something tells me she is very aware of that.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
Soaring.
Nobody home.
Oh, my. Dragon screw.
Into the ankle breaker.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Malicious fall-away slam.
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
God, disturbing impact.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
And he easily stops the ref's count.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Charlotte with the spear. Charlotte proving this might be the end here.
And they kick out at two.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Able to slip out of that one.
Gets lifted into position.
Shot to the throat. Hooked up. Now look at the side slam.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Put down face first. Lifts their opponent's legs.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
She escapes the attack.
The speed with that elbow is mind-blowing.
And drops the knee.
Climbing up. She got something big planned here.
Clutching.
And no one there. Taken to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
And stays one step ahead.
Cena, Flair, titans of this industry going at it in an all-out war. This is the kind of match that is talked about for decades.
Tossed back into the ring.
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
He gets out of the way.
Hoisted up and driven down with Emerald Explosion.
Kick out just before two.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Oh, she retaliates.
Oh, come on. That's a vile shot block.
The damage is really piling up now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Reverses the move into a DDT. Just hot-shot it to the outside.
She's looking very comfortable with that kendo stick. Should make anybody think twice. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not.
Face plant. And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And gets tossed back into the mat. She's getting something from under the ring.
She is not taking any half measures, going straight for the ladder.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Cuts the attack off. Oof. Turns it around.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Cena's still in it.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
Does Charlotte cap this off? Cover.
Oh, he gets the shoulder right before 3.
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent, but he's refusing to give it to him. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair standing tall over John Cena. This is one of those special moments, folks.
We know that Cena never gives up, but tonight just wasn't his night. It was Charlotte's, and she should be proud of this win.
Kendo sticks, garbage cans, chairs, ladders, throw in the kitchen sink because you get nailed with anything in an Extreme Rules match.
Now, this is the epitome of carnage and chaos where anything can turn into a lethal weapon.
Which is why it is crucial to exploit weakness as soon as it's discovered.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, ouch.
The reversal. Well scouted.
Ooh. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Neck breaker. Uh-oh. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Look at this, Byron.
Figure four.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Big back body drop. She had a lot thrown her way already.
Her opponent's making good use of the stipulation. She better watch out.
I think these superstars' imaginations are just running wild about now.
For sure, but it's important not to get too ambitious in an Extreme Rules match. After all, any weapons or haggles you introduce could get turned against you. You need a method to your madness.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure four leg lock. Can she bridge through?
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Back into the ring she comes.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Nice scoop slam.
Anticipation. Clothesline.
This one's heading to the outside.
He's got a ladder now. He could be contemplating something very risky. Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex. Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Check your face after that one. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
A narrow escape.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Boom, what a punch.
Able to save herself there.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Look at the back position.
Boston Crab, no more. Making his way to the top here.
And there's a couple of
What a landing. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Setting up for something here. Oh, look at this. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
Ooh, stiff punch.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, there is no end to what more Cena's capable of.
What a display of strength here.
Planted with a face buster.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. Yes! Second chance worked out for the Queen. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Reversal.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
From behind, chop block. That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Look at this. This can't be good. Bam! Suplex canceled that move.
Dodge is out of the way.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte. Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor training all.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Big back body drop.
What elevation.
She turns that attack away.
Suplex.
Got the leg and elbow drop. Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up. Attitude adjustment. Cena can end it there.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Charlotte Flair.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Powerful fall-away slam.
Oh, Charlotte Flair setting up into a handspring clothesline.
That's why you don't step to the queen.
What destruction. He says,
oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight? Let's go. She just released the hold.
maybe she has something better in mind. Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
And the core taking on some damage.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself. Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Line. What impact.
That puts her on the offensive. Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. Whoa!
Scoreboard pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not. Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four. And Charlotte now bridging up.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Able to make a timely escape.
Hell hath no fury like a woman with a foreign object in hand.
Bang! Oh! Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack. From the middle rope. What a splash!
Figure four locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
And forget about winning the match. You have to think about your ability to walk out of here. Well, that is an option he may not be afforded anymore.
Oh, look at the power now.
I can't believe this. Look at that. Oh, my God. Splat.
Oh, my goodness.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And now thrown back into the ring. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Closed fist connects.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. And Charlotte can't find an answer for these.
Cena thinking about ending this.
STF.
STF. STF.
No.
Well-placed elbow is a key to escape.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. A big boot by Charlotte.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Bumped them up.
He averts the offense.
Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Yes, the trash can connects. Talk about taking out the trash. Oof. The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Sidewalk slam. Turns that in his favor.
He managed to avoid that offense.
Slammed with a purpose.
So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Oh. Getting out of harm's way. Building momentum.
Here's another one coming.
Boom.
Don't throw a punch. Don't throw a punch.
Big mistake.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen. Oh, man. Strong kick.
In full control here. Face first.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. Into an overhead suplex.
What's he looking to do here?
There it is. STF. Locked it.
Taps out. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission.
Nice escape.
Belly to back.
John Cena, top rope.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me.
Devastating maneuver from Cena.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
Charlotte Flair needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Devastating elbow.
Charlotte Flair setting up into a handspring clothesline. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick. Oh. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Cena powering up his opponent into position. Attitude adjustment. Is that what it takes to...
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and in a lot of pain.
Try so much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. She's able to evade.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight. If she can do it, she's going to put this one away. And there it is. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Boom! Oh my goodness, what a leaping forearm!
Oh no, eyes on the target. Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, God, face first. Cena's getting dominated.
Cena's perseverance.
Charlotte Flair setting up into it.
Clothesline. Amazing.
She's going under the ring now.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, great wherewithal there.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
From the top, the leader of the C-Nation.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Momentum is all with the Queen now.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Vicious boot by Charlotte.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. He just flipped the script there.
And a suplex. Just like that, she turned it around. An elbow will break that up.
Dodges away. Forearm club.
Nice hip toss.
Just mocking his opponent with that kendo stick now. Oof. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position for the AA. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
What a way to get out of that one.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Buying herself some very precious time here.
Cena has his opponent up, reposition, attitude adjustment. Does Cena put this one?
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. The Queen in serious danger of submission. Can Charlotte Flair hang on?
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. He's able to reverse it.
Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind.
Cena's never give up attitude shining through once again.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Hoisted up.
Oh, this is just flat out punishment. Wicked clothesline. And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. To the sky. Big splash.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Boom! Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Oh!
John Cena, submission move in. The STF.
STF.
Submission move for Cena. Tap out. Tap out.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Big Match John getting the job done again. This is what Cena does, people.
It was definitely a valiant effort by Charlotte. She has nothing to regret after a match like this.
And honestly, I can't wait to see the rematch. You just can't go wrong with Cena versus Charlotte.
It's a submission match. That means the only way to win the match is to make your opponent submit. You have to target a body part, right, Corey?
Yeah, you got to be incredibly focused on a particular body part and continue to target that body part so that when you apply your submission, your opponent is already hurting.
If you have an injury already, you have to be careful your opponent does not initiate.
Look at this, firing.
Figure four.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Ouch. She fights back with the count.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Ooh, well measured.
Time to go to school.
Figure four. Look at this, fighting desperately out of the figure four successfully. Elbow puts an end to that.
Has to find a way out of this.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Springboard stunner by Cena.
No way.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
I think she's still got a shot here, Cole. She's just got to pick her opponent's weakness and start working on it.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Down across the neck. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
She's produced a sledgehammer. She is aiming to cause serious bodily harm.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Repeated hits like that are...
Charlotte Flair setting up into a handspring clothesline.
Right there, Charlotte showed that picture-perfect combination of domination.
Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Just thrown away.
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
There's literally no limit to what she can do with something like that ladder.
Coming back from the outside now. Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. And he avoids what was coming.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Attacking the arm. Oh my gosh!
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Under the apron, and now taking out the ladder.
Doing more than that, Cole. Making some kind of bridge. I've never seen this end well.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Being carried around now.
Scoop slam. Measured up and
Full strut. I don't like where this is going.
yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. From the top. Crash and burn.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that. Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
No telling what you'll find under the ring here.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
What a boot. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
Oh, man.
And he's going to the top.
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Lift off. Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Oh, my. Turn that around and spiked him.
Up and bang!
What's she looking for under the ring?
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Stomping. Ouch.
Cena has... And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Boston Crab, no more.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
Yeah, big match John was definitely turning it on there.
German suplex.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Ooh.
Ah, right to the back. Oh. Gets dumped by the suplex. That could make an opening for her.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Escaped that in a hurry.
Half Nelson applied. Into a neck breaker. Phenomenal.
He gets back into the ring.
And he has no regard for anyone else now that he has the sledgehammer in hand.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
And I think Cena's got more in store, too.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Cena plans in motion.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Up high. Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And she re-enters the ring.
Look out!
A slingshot cross body.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Hooked up.
Oh. Shin breaker.
Boom.
This is the type of big match we expect of Charlotte Flair and John Cena. And boy, are they delivering.
Knee to the gut creates separation. Looks dazed and getting draped over the ladder.
Oh no, this is bad.
Chop!
From behind, back suplex. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Being sprawled across the ladder. Nothing good ever comes out of this.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Looking to go up high.
Sky high.
Through the air. It connects.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
He'll make his way to the ring. And this one could be moving to ringside.
A sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than...
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up. Right into the diamond-plated steel. Denied with an elbow.
Oh! Good defense there.
Oh. Up and
with a protoplex. Fends it off. Good counter. Goes right for the takedown.
Packed crowd on the...
Uh-oh.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Measured up and full drop.
Doing what he does best and putting on a show for the WWE Universe.
Yeah, this might be just another success story for Cena.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Here's Cena.
Oh! Charlotte is in trouble.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
She's launched out of the ring. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Oh, no.
Face first into the ladder.
Got the underhook.
Bang! Backbreaker. Driven into the steel steps.
Hoisted up. Powerbomb.
And she's returning fire.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Up and
Bang! Weapon in hand, just toying with her now. Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Oh, gets put into the barricade.
One counter met by another.
He's got to be careful here.
This isn't going to end well for him, Michael.
Oh, God. Better check your teeth after that.
Oh, man.
And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Escapes out of that attack.
Neck breaker.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Whip back into the ring.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And a heinous attack to the knee. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up? Let's go. She just released the hold. Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte, she releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh, he flips that.
Uh-oh.
It retaliates with a counter.
Narrowly escaping there. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Into a chop block. And he retaliates. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, I told you so.
And
Flair delivering the chop.
natural selection.
Does Charlotte... Look at this firing. Figure four head circle training all.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
From behind. Back suplex.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, deadlift. And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact. Measured up and
Fist drop. And now gets tossed into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
look out. Crash landing. And gets sent right into the corner.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Where's Cena going to go here? What's he going to do?
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Cena.
No way.
Second rope.
Avalanche, hey, hey. Will that be the deciding factor?
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Charlotte Flair trapped in a submission. Cole, can the Queen hang on?
No way. Hey, Charlotte's going to tap here. She can't make it.
Nice escape. Golly, that sounded rough.
Oh, man, he goes flying into the ladder. Precarious position here.
This will not end well for him.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Back in the ring.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Stomping away.
Flair is falling behind now.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. She dodges out of the way.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap?
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
And did you hear the impact of that? And now headed to the outside. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power side slam.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
Figure eight is applied.
Charlotte Flair couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside. She'll take things into the ring.
Caught with a lariat. And she reversed it.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
The elbow. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Punishing their opponent.
And into the corner he goes.
Knife edge chop. Trapping the leg.
Got the leg trapped and trying to break the ankle. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And slides back into the ring. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Counter. Saw it coming.
Right in the breadbasket.
Fist directly to the gut. A showstopper.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Charlotte with a barrage of strikes in the corner, now looking to up the ante. On the top rope, catches himself. Whoa!
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
To the figure eight.
And writhing in pain, trying to find it.
Tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair standing tall over John Cena. This is one of those special moments, folks.
We know that Cena never gives up, but tonight just wasn't his night. It was Charlotte's, and she should be proud of this win.